Hello, this is part 2 to the first video of gaining inner peace. This is part 2. I ended up hitting the wrong button, but then I'm glad I did it because the dog jumped in my lap. The cards went all over the place. Just a mess. She's in her crate now. But what I had done prior to that, I was beginning to talk about, I was talking about harmony. And you need to remain, for you to remain in inner calm, you need to listen to the stories that you tell yourself so that you can remain in harmony. And you can do that by using your air energy, air element of the zodiac. Air is about the mind. And I think the last thing I said was all action results from thought, so it is thoughts that matter. Whatever you think first, you can manifest it. So you need to be careful. That's what I was talking about before I paused the video. Let's see. The air element is about being objective and becoming mentally inspired. When we think of air, we think of clouds in the sky and what connects us to the beyond. Air is all about lofty thinking, being broad-minded and expansive. Air sign people, Geminis, Librans, and Aquarians, sometimes come off as a little cool and detached. They weigh everything, mull the situation over, decide what they think, and then process what they feel. Air also reminds us of flight, and flights of the mind are what the air element rules over. So you need to remember that when you're thinking about remaining calm, especially when you're in a situation that may not be calm. The music that's playing is on 432 hertz, and I talked about that in another video. I just went on and put it on since I had to start over anyway. You want to be able to clearly focus on what you want to manifest, and that's what air signs are really good at doing. That they're good, but sometimes they stay in their mind too long. But this is something, if you're going to remain calm, you got to be able to think about the stories that you're telling yourself or what others have told you. How does this make you feel? You want to remain in harmony. If you're not in harmony, you need to go. It's a whole lot to do with that. So this is an important message for somebody. It might be a specific message. I don't know. Oh, wow. You hear that? There's a message for somebody. I have another deck I didn't pull from before the video stopped, so I'm gonna pull it out, but we'll keep going. I want to pull out this service card because that's what we're supposed to be. We are supposed to be in service to one another in some way, shape, or form. And it says, I feel good when I can help others. When you are being of service to others, you're helping them and you're helping to raise the vibrations of the universe. Let's see what it says. One of the most evolved gifts that a soul possesses is giving of itself. There is a reason why it feels good to give. It is because your soul resonates with that vibration. Your soul should be aware that it might currently be in a situation in which it needs to be fulfilled on higher levels. And this can only happen through the attribute of humbly serving and supporting others. Put yourself in a position in which you can benefit another soul in any way possible and demonstrate unconditional love towards others. This might mean bringing yourself into your heart space and letting everything you involve yourself in come from an attitude of giving freely. You have to learn to direct your green heart light energy through all your thoughts, actions, and deeds. And that's interesting because that is over here in one of these ancestral healing cards. Look around and see where and how you can serve another. Perhaps one way could be asking a friend if you can help clean up his or her office or run errands. Maybe volunteer to watch your neighbor's kids so the parents can have a night out. Make a meal for someone who might be sick. Volunteer in a hospital or hospice. Perform an activity that enriches someone else's life. We are supposed to do things for others, not expecting something back. And that's where a lot of people get it twisted. They do things because they want something back. You don't have to, you shouldn't want something back. You should do it just because. If you're doing it because you want something back, that's coming from a negative, a feeling of lack, space. You're coming from that viewpoint. And a lot of people don't understand that. If you give it just because you want to give it, then you'll get more back. But if you give it under a condition, if I do this, then I'll get that. Or they'll do that. Or I expect them to do that. That's coming from a place of lack. And that's negative. So it's not helping. That's called manipulating. Somebody need to hear that. This rejuvenation, green tourmaline. I didn't bring that deck over here. I'm not going to bring it. But green tourmaline is a very good stone, crystal to have. Black tourmaline is a protection stone. And the green tourmaline is but it protects your heart. It protects your heart space. So if you're not in harmony and you're not calm within, due to the stories you're telling yourself, which in essence is air energy, somebody may need this green tourmaline. I'm going to pull this other card of it from this deck. And I do have this. This is the divination deck. Divination of the ancients. And what's the message? Dang, that fell right on the floor, but it's two and I'm not taking them. Certainty. There is a certainty that needs to be affirmed in your life. What kind of certainty? It's air energy. Let me see what this says. Excuse me. If your days are filled with aimless activity and your head is filled with pointless internal chatter and inconsistent plans, stop a while and turn down the volume. When you give into rest and silence, you are more likely to hear the information your guides are trying to give you. Are you trying to ascertain what you should or should not do? Use your own head rather than accepting the first piece of advice you're given. Think logically, as it's time to rely on good old-fashioned common sense. Air energy. Stability in your life is required, so make concrete plans. Seek expert advice and research carefully what you need to know to be certain about your next move. If you do so, the outcome will be successful without a doubt. And a way for you to even do this, you can say this incantation. The chatter in my mind's a den, so I'll meditate, journey in. Surrender to silence and listen well to guides who wait with truth to tell. Air energy. You need to use those affirmations to do that. Now, I'm going to pull the first deck I'm going to pull from is from the Orishas, the saints, because I haven't pulled from them in a while, and I'm going to ask them a question about this being in harmony. What is the message that we need to have? Now I'm pulling more than one card now because that was just for the oracle. I'm going to pull at least 2 to 3 cards to get a message from the saints concerning this message. What do we need to do? I have to turn the deck goes upside down. Okay, one flipped out. Ogun. I'm gonna pull it up. That might be the only message. Yeah. Ogun. Somebody's taking some type of action to, oh, he's slaying a dragon. So mentally, you may be slaying, if you go within to get this peace within, you'll be slaying a dragon. Ogun is in alignment with the chariot, so some type of action to move forward is taking place. So let me find out what's going on here. This is the fighter who has a strong body and a live shape, fights with integrity against the heat. Okay, so this is a warrior. The spirit triumphs and prevails over some type of matter, whatever matter you have going on. Good overcomes evil. Intelligence exercises supremacy over brutality. Conquered enemies. You will win in any contest. Love is conjured up to reject and repel hate. A nature that is benevolent, but at the same time strong, compelling, precipitate, and impulsive. Tenacity and courage. You will bring anything you have started to a conclusion, and nothing, not even the smallest detail, will be omitted. You travel by train. This could be someone. Activities and business related to metallurgy, romantic, vehement, and grandiloquent love. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Everything related to botany and groves, vegetarian and naturistic tendencies. Whatever the case, you're going to be triumphant. This is a warrior who's going to win. You're going to win whatever this is that you are trying to be calm about. You're going to win. You're going to be victorious over it. And that's the magician on the bottom. That I do know. You're going to manifest this. This is something that you have put into action. Now, since we know that there's going to be some type of victory, I'm going to use, I went old school for the tarot deck. And this is the, what is this deck called? I hate when I do this, when I don't remember. But I wasn't expecting to do this. Spellcasters. So, me and this deck have a history. But it's been saged, and we are using new energy. So, what is this over this victory, this triumph, with this warrior? What is it that we are that's bringing us inner peace after this victory? What are we winning over? Inner peace over. All right. I had already shuffled the cards. Uh, what is it? Chariot energy. You are moving forward. Whatever it was, you're moving forward. You're moving away from interference, some type of interference, and that's why you're remaining calm. There's some type of interference, and you're balancing your energies out. Well, by moving away, by becoming victorious over this interference that's affecting your life in some way, shape, and form. You're going to move away from it, and you're going to balance out your energies. You're going to balance out, and you're going to get grounded. Now that's the King of Pentacles. Now I don't know if you're fighting with the King of Pentacles. You are the King of Pentacles, or it's about King of Pentacles in some kind of way. You're going to balance out your energies. Okay. You're going to be confident in whatever it is, because this is King of Wands. So you're balancing out your energies. And this is about some type of relationship, because the Lovers is on the bottom of the deck. Like I said, there were 2 6s over here in part 1. So you're balancing out after some type of decision has been made. Devil is in reverse, so someone has beaten the devil. Who is that? That's great. Devil in reverse means you've gotten that monkey off of your back, whether it's drugs, alcohol, sex, money, feeling lack of money, anything that was attacking you, making you feel less than, that was attacking your inner peace, you've beaten it. You've gotten justice. Wow. I need one more and then we'll clarify. And you've moved to heal. You're moving to a better, more calmer environment. Because you were in lack energy. This is 4 of Pentacles. You were straddling the fence. You were doing something over there and doing something over there. Wow. And that's the two of Pentacles there, 2 of Pentacles there. So you were juggling. Somebody was juggling something that had them in their head. Wow. I'm going to use the haunted house to clarify this. Wow. I like this haunted house deck because it's very truthful, straight to the point. I still like my my other hoodoo deck, but I just want to give the hoodoo deck a break. That's my deck. I'm not gonna. I probably will order another one of those if that deck ever gets old. I like the hoodoo deck. It's one of my favorite decks. Alrighty. So, since you're moving from a situation, I had the deck upside down. I had to look. Since you're moving from a situation, you're moving successfully. Somebody's moving successfully from a situation that had them, that is giving them inner peace. What is the message? Clarify the chariot. You're moving forward, and it's good news. It's bringing some type of good news. This is the Page of Wands. And you can see it because the energy is in her hand. She's shining a light on something. And there's the light right there. Wherever you're moving, it's bringing some type of good news, something good. You're getting grounded. It's something about the Queen of Pentacles. So you're moving forward and you're getting grounded on the earthly plane. Also, that means that you are able to. You're creating things. You're able to create. You're making creation. If you're getting grounded, because you're balancing out. What are you balancing out? It flipped a few times. You're manifesting. This is the Magician. You're balancing your energies out so that you can manifest. You're manifesting because apparently before you had the inner calm, there were some things going on and you felt like you were underwater. You felt like you couldn't breathe. You felt like you were alone. When you're alone, that's when you can manifest the best. And because you're manifesting, you're going to be able to do it confidently. What is this King of Wands? Can I have the message for the King of Wands? This is the Knight of Cups. You're going to be able to make an offer, some type of offer to yourself, possibly to someone else. But you're balancing yourself out. So because you're balancing yourself out, you'll be able to offer yourself the self-care that you need. Because apparently there might have been some things going, like I said, with some interference going on, where you had others coming, trying to invade your personal space in some way, shape, and form. And so now you're able to take this time to yourself and balance out and offer yourself the self-care, whether it be therapy, a massage, tarot reading, it could be anything. You're going within, that's for sure. Inner child work, that's a form of self-care. You're going within. When you offer yourself that love, you'll be able to go within and figure out where these things began. Where did this chaos come from? You'll be able to do that. Because definitely chaos, you've found out what it is. You've loosened it because you've gone within. Can I have a message for this Devil in reverse? Look at that. Some of you were dealing with sex issues. You've released the issue concerning a relationship. So it might have been 2 people and 3 people. And because you're doing that, you have to defend yourself. But no, you don't. You're protected. 7 of Wands is the divine has you. But other people may come at you because they want you to feel like that because you're making other decisions in your personal life. And because you've made that decision about that, that's why you're healing. You're moving to a calmer environment. This is the Knight of Wands. And because you're moving to clearer waters, you're moving to a place where you can think clearly. You'll be able to focus on your wants and desires, the things you want to accomplish, your passions. You see, she's holding that flame. She's holding something in her hand too. Just like this one is. And you're moving forward successfully. You're going to be able to successfully do that. And whatever you're doing, you're going to love it. It's going to be something that you enjoy. And you won't be in this reaping what you sow energy. You will be in the energy of, this is what I'm creating. I'm going to work on and create. Because this person looks like they are nervous about something. It's an inner child issue. For sure. Can I have a message on this Page of Wands? That what's the good news that the Chariot is bringing? What's the good news? There's going to be, you're going to find out about somebody that was jealous of you, backbiting, doing malicious things behind your back. And they're doing it because they're jealous that you are emotionally happy. And it could be that this person is doing this because you've already found that inner calm, that inner peace. And they're trying to rattle your cage to see if you're going to respond to them. Don't even worry about it. Remain emotionally happy. They want you to stay in 4-cup energy. Or 5. They want you to be in both, but you can have them all. And it could be they're acting like this because they're unhappy. They're sad, disappointed. They didn't get chose. Could be. So, because you're balanced out, what are you manifesting? What are you manifesting? Somebody is walking away from someone, and they're walking toward someone or something. They're walking away from that jealousy, envious energy, and they're walking toward themselves. They're manifesting their own self-care. They're walking toward their own confidence, because they're walking toward the King of Wands. King of Wands is one of the most, when they're in their positive frequency, they are one of the most charismatic, confident. They got it. I'm a wand. They're one of those people. No, and they're in reverse, a little shady at that point. But yeah, somebody's walking toward their full confidence, their full charismatic, their full potential, because they offered themselves the love that they needed, the self-care. Wow. They're taking control of their life as the emperor. You're walking toward your own control of your own destiny. This is a great read. Great part 2. All right. Can I have a message on this King of Wands and this Knight of Cups, this self-love? 2 cards fell out. 3 cards. The Emperor fell out. Yeah, because somebody walked away they walked away. Somebody's in their emotions, because this King of Wands is offering themselves self-love. Somebody's in their head, because they taking control of their life. And this to see what it is. I don't know this deck, and this card looks weird to me. Hold on a second. Oh wow, I don't even have that thing. Okay, we'll use this one. I should have paused this. Let me pause this for a second. I gotta find this deck, the book for this. Okay, I'm back. This is the Hermit. I didn't think this card would be the Hermit. This person is going within, and they're looking at their devil energy. That looks like a demon. Or whatever energy has been affecting them. That's why wow. That's why the devil is returned and is upside down. Because you all have gone within, and you've gone into your Akashic records, and you've looked at things in your life that will have low vibrational frequency, and you've cleared them out, you've healed them. And because you've done that, you're going to be victorious. This is the Six of Wands. Six of Wands. You're going to be victorious. And while you're victorious, somebody going to be in their feelings. Because you're getting a new emotional beginning. When you have inner peace, you're able to manifest, you're able to take action, you're able to think clear, you're able to focus. When you're not in inner peace, you can't do any of those things. And that's what the world wants to keep us in constant chaos, so that we can't really listen to our inner voice. We can't actually listen to find out what it is that's really bothering us, that's keeping us in an energy that is low vibrational. Because the world, they like low vibrational. It gets the energy, and it does whatever it does with it. All right. So because you've gone within and you've cleared out whatever that low vibrational energy was concerning a relationship, what is the message? Going within. I think this is the Justice card. I said it was the Hermit, but it's the Justice card. Yeah, Justice card. You're getting justice on. That's what it is. You're getting justice. And there's that constantly moving. Yeah. You're getting justice on that situation. And everything is in reverse. That devil is in reverse, because what I said earlier, you've gone within and you've dealt with whatever it is that was relationship wise, where it could have been, I hate to even go into it, but some of you could have been molested, some of you could have been raped, some of you just could be of a transgender or LBGQ I don't want to be disrespectful, but you could be other, and I'm cool with that. You know, I just don't know all of the words. I don't know all of the terminology, but you're going within and you're gaining clarity on that. And now that you have that clarity, whatever was considered devil energy, manipulating energy towards you, it no longer has that power over you. And because it no longer has that power over you, you can be grounded, more grounded in your life. And because you're grounding yourself, you can move away, move to clear, you know, you might physically move away, or you might just shut down and be by yourself for a minute. And because you're doing that, you'll be able to focus on your own wants and your desires. As the King, Knight of Wands, you'll be able to focus on what you want to pursue, what you want to race after, what you want to create. You'll be able to do that. And so, what is the message for that? By you doing that, you will release burdens that were put on you by other people, by focusing on yourself. When you focus on yourself, those other people got to take care of themselves. They might not like it, but they'll be all right. And by focusing on yourself, by releasing burdens, you're balancing out your wine energy. You're gaining the Queen of Wands. This is the Queen of Wands. You'll be balancing out your energies because the King of Wands is already here. So somebody is balancing out their masculine and their feminine energy, wine energy. Somebody's healed something. It's pretty cool. I'm going to pull it. All right, I'm going to ask a final message, and I'm going to pull from all three of the decks. I'm going to I'll pull from this one first, then I'll pull from the spellcasters, and then I'll pull from the Orishas. Just one card, just to see what's the final message. What is the final message? Six of Swords. You'll be fine. You're moving on. But it was already here. By clearing whatever was keeping you from your inner peace, you're moving on to clear waters. And you're grounding yourself. So for the Orisha, by clearing, oh, I only want one. You'll be in Oba energy. And Oba she doesn't correspond to the tarot, but she is a warrior, I can tell you that much. Looking at her sword. This deck, the only thing I don't like about this book is the book is it's not in order where I can find what I need. Okay. A great fighting spirit and offering. Passion and love without reflection. Wife, lover, faithful girlfriend and companion. Excellent housewife, a professional that works hard in her field and looks anxiously after others. So this is a feminine energy. but she will cut you. This is a machete. And this is somebody who's loved by her partner. Her partner loves her. The Village. So yeah, that's a Queen of Pentacles. This is Queen of Pentacles energy. All right, the last one, and then I'll put it together. Last card. There it is. Healing. So this is a feminine energy, apparently. Well, no, I'm going to take that back because I don't know. Definitely something transformed. But by somebody dealing with gaining inner peace, they will be healing. They'll be able to move to clear waters. And they'll be able to see that they are with somebody that will fight for them. So a masculine is learning this about a feminine. You all need to go and be in service to one another. I think that is the reason why the person was in inner conflict. They weren't in service. They were somebody that was in selfish energy. But hopefully you all are listening, and following through. Listen to that 432 hertz, just so you can get in alignment. All right, you all, you have a good evening. Thank you for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z, Rita, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.